Hey students, this is Miss Luke, and I'm here to help you with multiplying by 10, 100, and 1,000. So let's look at some examples. When you multiply by 10, 100, or 1,000, by multiples of 10, 100, or 1,000, you're going to really use those zeros to help you. It makes it super easy. So for example, if I knew what 6 times 2 was, then I know what 6 times 20 is really easily. I want to multiply 6 times 2 and then put that 0 on the end. So my answer is 120. 20 is a multiple of 10. 10, 20. So again, same thing here. 6 times 2 is 12 and put 2 zeros on the end. So I get 1,200. Remember the comma goes 1, 2, 3 spaces from the right. And there's a decimal here, but we don't put it usually with whole numbers. So let's go down. Now there's zeros not only over here by the 6, but also by the 2. So same thing. 6 times 2 is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decimals here, so we go 1, 2, 3 over to put our comma. 200 is also a multiple of 10, because if I count by tens, I'll eventually get to 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 100. I'm sorry, 200. It's also a multiple of 100. 100, 200. Okay? So that's why it is multiplying by 10, 100, and 1,000. Again, if we know what 4 times 5 is, then we know what 400 times 50 is. We do 4 times 5. Notice there's that 0 there. That's okay, because 4 times 5 is 20. Now we want to put on 1, 2, 3 zeros on the end. 1, 2, 3. Notice how there are 4 zeros here on this problem answer, but only 3 zeros in the problem. That's because when we multiplied by 4 times 5, we got 20. So you're not going to count that 0 as one of these. That's totally different. So you have 4 times 5 is 20, and then you still put those 3 zeros on the end. So that answers 20,000. 30 times 60, so we want to do 3 times 6 is 18, and then put 1, 2 zeros on the end. Comma goes 1, 2, 3 places from the right. So our answer is 1,800. Ask questions in class if you have it. Have a good night.